Welcome back to CLE Weekend, calling all athletes of all ages. Today here on CLE Weekend, we're getting you pumped for one of the biggest sporting events to really ever hit Northeast Ohio, the Pan American Masters Games. Joining me today is Executive Director of the Games, Rachel, and Director of Operations, Matt. So thank you both for coming on today.
Thank you.
Oh man, this is very exciting, of course, for Northeast Ohio. First, we want to start with Rachel. Now, if we don't know, explain to us what this is.
Sure. So the Pan American Masters Games is an Olympic-style sports festival. It's a multi-sport event. So think of the Olympics. We've got 24 different sports that will be taking place all over Northeast Ohio for about 10 days. The key to this, though, is that this is for athletes ages 30 and over, and you don't have to qualify to participate. So literally anyone can participate. So if you're a weekend warrior and you like to run, a 10K, you can register for the 10K. If you and your partner like to play pickleball, come out and play pickleball with us. We've got swimming, track and field, a couple of different martial arts, tennis, table tennis. There's so many different sports, 24 different sports.
I can't even, you say that and I'm like, what are 24 different sports? I all of a sudden can't even think of 24.
I bet Matt could list them all. Yeah.
Ready, set the timer, go. No, I'm kidding. But honestly, that is a lot. So it's nice for people because you could qualify into all those different things that you've done or you like.
Yeah, so with your registration fee, you can register for up to 3 different sports. Okay. So assuming that the schedules align, some of the schedules wouldn't align, but we try to encourage folks to register for things where they could do, multiple things. But yeah, up to 3 different sports, and you can really make a whole week of it if you want. Or if you're just a triathlete and you want to come out on the one day that we have triathlon, that works too. That's on a weekend, and you don't have to miss any work or anything like that.
And there are so many, obviously, different events throughout those 10 days. Like you said, so you don't have to feel like, oh shoot, I can't do this one day. It's okay to spread it out, and even amongst friends and family too. Other people, call on them to say, hey,
Absolutely. So spectators are free, so anybody can come out and watch. So if you have a friend or family member that's participating, you can come out and watch for free. We also have a really fantastic welcome celebration and closing celebration. The welcome is on the 13th of July and the closing is on the 21st, both at Mall C. They both will have music and food trucks and fun, both very family friendly. There'll be a fantastic time for anyone who comes out. Those are free. Yeah. And then, we've got a lot of different stuff happening throughout the week, so there really is something for everyone.
There is something for everyone, which again makes it so nice and so special. So let's talk about, what this means. To have this here and how exciting this is for people.
It's super exciting. This is the first time that the Pan American Masters Games have been hosted in the United States. So to have this event here in Cleveland, we're very, very proud of that, and we're excited to showcase Cleveland and all the amazing things that we have to offer, including the hospitality from our volunteers and our staff and everyone else throughout the city, to thousands of visitors from around the world too. We have athletes from over 60 different countries and almost all 50 U.S. states that have registered thus far.
Wow.
So we're prepared to this to be the largest international gathering in the history of the city of Cleveland.
Okay, we've got to talk again, because I know you mentioned it, but in terms of requirements, again, if we do want to participate, explain that again.
There's no qualifications needed. So other than being over the age of 30,
okay,
there are no qualifications needed. So if you want to participate, if you are a weekend warrior, if you play in a recreational or competitive basketball or volleyball league, or you like to run on the weekends and you want to participate in a half marathon. We also have a 5K that is a community event that we're offering too on Sunday, July 21st. So it's the last day of the games. Okay. It coincides with our farewell celebration, but that's open to anyone, all ages as well. We really want to use that as an opportunity to showcase and welcome the visitors, and then get the community involved as well.
Yeah, I think it makes it so special for people too, because sometimes, right, you get over 30 and you're like, that's it. Maybe I'll play, a pickup basketball game or soccer with some younger kids. But this makes it exciting and something now to look forward to. Now we can still register, right?
Yes, you've got about 2 weeks left to register. So the registration deadline is June 12th for all of our individual and team sports. So you've got a little bit of time. As Matt was saying, you can then self-select whether you are recreational or competitive, depending on what sport you're looking at. So we do some differentiation within the tournament to make sure that you're not playing a team that's like a whole lot better than you or vice versa. But yeah, June 12th is our deadline, and we hope that lots of folks will register. And actually, one other thing, we've got a discount for folks.
I was gonna
You were gonna ask.
You live in Northeast Ohio.
Yes, we've got a discount for folks in Cuyahoga and all contiguous counties. So I think there's 8 counties, but you get $75 off your registration. So it's quite a deal. We really want the local community to be engaged in this and to come out and join us.
Well, and like you said, yes, we are excited and we want to show people, and we also want to, participate and do this too. So if we want to get involved, let's say just beyond a participant, because again, you're saying it's here and the community, we'd love to come out. Is there ways that we can come out and support and help?
Absolutely. So we are seeking volunteers.
Right.
Volunteer registration is open. Now I believe it closes on the 30th or 31st. So at the end of the month, it'll close. But we've got positions all across the event. So whether you want to be a scorekeeper for basketball, or if you want to welcome folks at the airport, or be at one of our hotels, or be in our accreditation center where all the athletes have to come to gather their materials, we've got a spot for anyone and everyone. And really, at the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission, this is what we do. We host events every year, 10 to 12 events a year, and we really rely on our volunteers to make our events shine, and we know that this will be no different.
Absolutely. Now, are there any perks, I should say, for the athletes, of course, beyond playing and doing things?
Yeah, so we actually have this awesome bag here with all the athletes we'll get to. So you get a backpack, you get a cool water bottle, a hat.
It's inside.
And the hat is inside. So
she's like, get it out.
Get the hat.
Show the hat.
The hat is
really
cool.
I usually wear hats all the time, so this one's really awesome. And
that's perfect.
Thanks.
You look
excited to
good.
wear these. So all athletes will get these as part of the registration. Also, with your athlete credential, you'll receive discounts throughout the city to different local attractions. Also get a ticket to the Guardians game. So there's an exciting Guardians game on Friday, July 19th. Against the San Diego Padres. So your registration includes a ticket to the Guardians game. We have some other special perks involved with your credential throughout the city as well too. Discounts to local restaurants and different attractions.
I love it. You still have time to register. Again, tell us for the Pan American Masters Games where we can go to find out more of that information.
Sure. So the best place to go to find information is our website. It's clevelandmasters2024.com. So clevelandmasters2024.com. If you can't remember that, go to the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission website and you can link through to our to the Masters page. But all the information about all the different sports is there, all the special events, how to volunteer, how to register, everything is right there for you.
Wonderful. You guys have made it very easy. And how exciting, right? Thank you guys so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
For having us.
We'll be right back on CLE Weekend.